how can trade, as Claudia was telling us, how can that help move us in the right direction?
I think the issue of trade is absolutely central to how we deal with water as a global common good. As we point out in our report, 1 in 5 calories consumed in the world today is traded, which means that while we might be producing
1 in 5 calories.
1 in 5 calories is traded. So while we might be producing enough for the world, the question is it going to the right places? Is it going to the hungry and the vulnerable? And that's why we put it out in the Global Commission's report that trade has to be a central driver of how we deliver on this global common good. Now, in order to do that, we've got to first understand that there's a lot of water that is embedded in the products that are traded, both agricultural and non-agricultural. This is called virtual water. Globally, about 300 cubic kilometers of virtual water is traded. Now, that's not in and of itself a bad thing. That's a good thing, except if it happens that water-rich regions are importing water-intensive products from water-poor regions, then it's a perversity. So we've got to fix that kind of, perverse patterns of trade. We're going to make sure that whether it is agricultural products or it's non-agricultural products, the clothes that we are wearing, what is their water footprint? We're going to make sure that that water footprint is both about the blue water and also about the green water, because that establishes the interdependency. We've got to then ensure that the trade agreements themselves between countries at a multilateral level also embed within them this whole notion of water efficiency and water footprinting, so that it's a conscious outcome that we are seeking rather than an accidental good or bad outcome in terms of, well, we just traded things, we didn't think about water, now it's an afterthought. Only if we get these building blocks right, the measurement, the accounting, the trade agreements, then we can look at, are the patterns of trade geared towards drawing on the water-rich regions, delivering the water-intensive products, and the water-poor regions then getting the secure supply of those very products that they need.